This bitch is done, bro. It's done, bro. My bad. This bitch is done.
Oh,
That bitch is done.
why would you do that like that?
Bro, it didn't even look like it was coming out, bro.
Why didn't you ask me to do it, Tess? This your controller?
Oh,
I just bought this. You can't even return this. How would you do that? Why would you ask me to do it?
why does it come out like that, bro?
It's not the gel. It's the glue. It's the runny glue. You didn't use the gel.
That shit just blew me, bro. Right. That should be annoying, man. I, I ain't even fucking think about that shit. Ugh. You should have about 20, 25. 25, like I said, 25. Mm, more attempts, completions. Easy break.
RJ and his sister and Jabria and the baby are coming. So they're already. I mean, I didn't ask him, but he just texted me and hey, asking if I had enough tickets for everybody. I have enough tickets for all the kids. Oh, you talking about the other one? Where was it? I haven't seen the other one forever.
It was in that tub.
For real? What you doing? Say, go, say. Awesome. Oh, I need you to super cool. Come on. Awesome. Awesome. What is that? What is that? Awesome. Are we leaving these shoes in this tote? Or do you want to put them in a trash bag and we can use the tote for something?
What
We
would the
don't have no
tote need
black
for?
trash bags, huh? Tote would be the packer. But if you want a black trash bag, you need to text me that.
Don't need no tote. The tote, we just need boxes. Yeah, just leave it in there. And the shoes that we going, what's the name? Give him, get. I'll go. We could just go through the shoes tomorrow.
You throwing shoes away?
Not get throwing them away, just giving them like moving them out of there so that thing is closed. Because I know he can't fit all the shoes.
He only fits 4 pairs. He don't fit none of these shoes. It's 4 pairs of shoes. None of them fit.
Oh well, yeah, we could pack those up and put them in storage then. The ones that he can't fit.
We'll put the ones. The Saint already fits the 3.
Yeah, I would just.
The 5 out.
Yeah. But like I said, we can do that tomorrow. I just want to get that $20 there. And roll that mat. I'm gonna roll that mat up tomorrow.
When you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks.
I gotta charge this motherfucker.
That's the result you end up with. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Throwing down Lawrence on first down.
That bitch is done. Yeah. I didn't even see it come up.
Yeah, it's comes out more easy. I wish I would have known you were using that one. That's what you said. You better eat it in.
His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars
On the right side of the
touchdown lead now.
Yeah.
Extra point from McManus.
I mean, it worked, but I do like I just don't like the four that I have.
After the touchdown, come down and kick this one away.
Mm-hmm.
Devin
See your outfit for the thing? Why is my son's outfit super loose? Yeah, I don't like it.
It's alright. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, it is. Scissors. I'm a scissors. Right now. Yeah, it is. Boy, come on now.
Abby.
Stop.
Make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands. That's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. You're feeling okay.
This is so disruptive. Really sounds like shit.
Yeah, it's on second down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets up there about the 24 before going out of bounds.
Bye-bye. He's in his own world. Go say thank. Go say thank.
Yes, we taking. Fuck, what the fuck week is this shit? This is week 15.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll send Watson in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touchpad.
What's up, Bo? How you, Bo? How you? You all right?
Across the 30 to the 31.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, Teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And Jones going to have a Packers first down up near the 40.
Hey, Bo, I'm gonna have to holler at you too, bruh. What the fuck happened yesterday, fool?
It's a social start today. God knows in any circumstance that I'ma find a way. You supposed to have 57 Lambert, she ain't time to wait. I'm talking about
You gotta get back there, fat boy.
Second down coming up. Love, they go play action now. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the BUCS 41-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have it first.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Packers at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and that's what they play really well here.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And out of bounds right around the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
Let's go. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. Fight 60.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Love. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Levis's throw here taken in by Isabella. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Levis, he's going to audible to something else. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Levis looking to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. Will go down as a gain of. And that will bring up second down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Levis to throw once more. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They run for the first time here with Rashad White. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clock.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Levis.
Hey, Mo, this game's some shit, man. My mother, oh, what the fuck is that? It's so many times I call him out of here.
But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now here's Levis now on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
After one, 7-0. On EA Sports.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Love now. Right side to Watson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ready, go!
Love to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Now Love. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The BUCS offense set to begin their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Meanwhile, Levis's throw taken in by Evans here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Levis sets up to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Play action this time with Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. To throw now. Here's Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Yellow, go. Set, cut.
Love from the gun. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Dillon is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. Let's do this. Set, cut.
Final play of the half. Love. Jones will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. Looking for White on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. A big pickup of 38.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A 2nd down throw from Levis. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Here's 3rd and 3. Levis looking to move him around a bit. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Kenny Clark drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. An inside give to Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The BUCS offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's Isabella open on the right side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And Levis going back to the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and 10, it's Levis. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to the air on second down. Levis. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Throwing, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Love. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Levis on third down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Street. 70 range. Let go.
Levis to throw once more. This is caught by Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Levis back to throw. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Levis. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Here's White. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Buccaneers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
And up first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
On 1st and 10, Love. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Blaster, stay.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
To the air again, Love. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 2nd down, Love once more. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Blue.
On 3rd down, Love. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Got it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Again, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Musgrave's got it out right. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Love now. Jones has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2.
White. Ready.
Going back to Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Levis to throw off play action.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. He's got daylight. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
He's got his man. It's White. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing now, here's Levis. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Hey, blue. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. Able to find Jones. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down. Here's Love. Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Here we go.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Set, go.
Now Love. That is caught. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Love.
31-yard line.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready?
One last shot now for Love. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.